welcome back to Jeffy and Chihuahua. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a very simple recipe to make a vegan lip balm, and I'm really excited to try out this recipe because it's only 4 ingredients and I've honestly never done a lip balm myself before, so this will be a really cool project for us to do. Before we get into it, I just want to mention that if you want to purchase this item or any of the other fun things that I make, you can find them all on my website, jeffyandchihuahua.com. I'll leave a link in the description for that down below. I got this recipe off of brambleberry.com. If you're new to making things, I personally think it's an awesome website. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I've just had a lot of success purchasing materials from them as well as getting new ideas because they have a pretty good catalog of projects that you can try, and they also sell all of the items that go along with that project, so you don't have to go out searching for all these different things. You can add them all to your cart in one place and then go there for the instructions later. So overall, I love the company. Like I said, not sponsored, but I do enjoy them. The first item you're going to need, though, is an item I did not purchase on Brambleberry because the suggested tins for this project that they had were like little slidey tins, and in my opinion, my own personal opinion, I feel like those could probably leak. And I don't know that to be fact, but just looking at them, I didn't feel comfortable selling something like that. So I turned to Amazon, and if you go to Amazon and type in little tins, there's just a huge array of products you'll be able to find, and I will leave the link to this in the description down below. This was the best deal I could find on tins that were about the right size. So I believe this box is 24 tins approximately. Yeah, it looks like it's one less than 24, so 23 tins. And the other thing I like about this product is it came with these really cute little tags to put on top so you can write the name of the product. They're pretty cute. They have little flowers on them. Because I'm using these little tins, and these tins, by the way, have screw-off lids, so you know they're going to close all the way, and there's no possibility of them leaking anywhere. I also really like that the bottom is a little beveled in, and that is just perfect for putting a sticker with your ingredient list on it. So like I said, I'll leave a link for these in the description down below. These were by far the best little tins I could find, especially for the price. These were not very expensive. So the next thing you're going to need is a little microwave safe container and a spatula, and I'm just going to use one of my containers that I use for my melt and pour soaps because it is microwave safe and I love the little spout on the end. So I'm actually going to be making a double batch today from what the original recipe was. Personally, I think that the original recipe is a little bit smaller because the tins that they were selling were a little bit smaller. So if you're getting these, maybe a double batch is good for you, and I guess I'll put the recipe for a single batch in the recipe for a double batch. That way there is no confusion, and this is just easy for you because this should be an easy project, and this should be an awesome project because vegan lip balm. I very rarely see vegan lip balm on the market, so this is an awesome product. So the first ingredient that we are going to use is cocoa butter. It comes in these beautiful little pellets. It looks kind of like white chocolate pellets to me, if I'm being completely honest, but don't eat these. And so for our double batch, we'll be using 2 ounces. They smell kind of funky. So that is about 2 ounces. We will just pour it into our container. The next ingredient is going to be coconut oil, and this baggie is a little weird to me. I feel like if you had issues squeezing it out of the bag, you could put it in the microwave for 15 seconds, but I'm going to attempt to just go for it as is. I'm a liar. This is so rock solid. I'm going to throw this in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then we will pour out 2 ounces. All right, that's a lot better. The bag is way more squishy. All right, there's our coconut oil. And once again, we'll just be dumping this into our little jar. So next up, we're going to be needing 1 full ounce of this jojoba oil. I honestly don't know that I'm saying that correctly. And it doesn't have very much of a scent. I was expecting a lot more of a scent. And I've definitely mentioned this before, my favorite little jar for measuring 1 ounces. Here, let me pour this and show it to you guys. It's just these little medicine cups, and I get them on Amazon. I will leave another link for these in the description below because they're so inexpensive. They're perfect. They're exactly 1 ounce, and you can rinse them out and reuse them, or you can toss them because they're cheap, and they're just a great product if you're working with this kind of stuff. All right, next we're going to need 0.4 ounces of this Candelilla Wax. This stuff smells a lot more like lip gloss than any of this other stuff. All right, and this is our final ingredient. So our jar is officially ready for the microwave. We have all of our amazing oils in there. And we're just gonna heat this in 30-second bursts and give it a very good stir in between. And once everything's really well melted and incorporated, we're gonna come back and pour it into our teeny little jars. I just pulled this out of the microwave and everything is super nicely incorporated. It just looks like one shade of oil and all of our little pieces are completely melted. All that's left to do is to fill these up with our oil. And I'm going to try and fill these as close to the top as I can. That way my customers get as much lip gloss per item as possible. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but we have a little bit of a bubble, and I've just been going in with a toothpick and popping them. That way we end up with a nice, beautiful flat top. All right, now we're just gonna leave these to dry. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes since we poured these, and they are already starting to solidify. Our lip balms turned out really, really pretty. I absolutely love how smooth the top of these are, and I like that we filled them all the way to the top so our customers are getting the best value for their money. I will say you want to be a little careful when doing that because I accidentally overfilled one and it was a mess to clean off the sides, but it was definitely possible, so just something to keep in mind when you're working on these. I also wanted to show you guys how I'm going to be packaging these. I printed off some little stickers using my Cricut machine, and so I guess I cut out little stickers using my Cricut machine, and I'm just putting one of those stickers on each of the lids. Now the back of these jars have the perfect space to put a sticker with your ingredients and your business name. I currently do not have stickers that are that size, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and get them, and probably they won't be included in this video, but I do want to show you guys the company I use. It's called Avery, and they make a bunch of different label sizes. These are the ones I use on my candles. They have a free program you can use on their website to design your labels, and as long as you purchase their labels, you know it's completely free. And they have this thing where you type in the number of your labels. That way they pull up on their website the exact shape of the labels you have, and that way they print perfectly every single time. So this is absolutely my favorite company for making my own labels, and I highly suggest it. It'll definitely be what I use for the back of our little jars. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.